Good morning, campers. We're back in our Shelby Daytona for the drive back to the Horizon Hub. After we finished that last race in the Jaguar XKR, after I ruined its handling with some upgrades, I decided to jump back into this thing. Woo dear. Because this is a much more fun car, and I try and bring out the car I enjoyed most from the previous set of races for these oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh. We're fine. We're fine. I try and bring out the car I enjoyed most for these long trips back to the hub. But anyway, I did want to kind of turn this into more of a quick update on where this series is going. I'm going to scale this one back to only 2 videos a week, because I figure y'all are probably getting tired of the 3 Forza releases a week. Most of them don't get watched very much anyway, so no real reason to do 3 of these a week. I'm going to fill up the other spots with other games and bump this back to just Tuesdays and Thursdays if possible, though obviously my work schedule is going to make that not happen some weeks. As was the case last week. I think the last Forza video came out on Saturday, because of course it did. Yeah, so work's been kind of interesting. Picking up a lot of extra hours, that's been solidified, so there's going to be quite a few weeks where there's only going to be 4 videos a week. As was the case last week, there was simply no Forza video on Wednesday. So we're just going to kind of make that official, that Forza is only going to be a Tuesday-Thursday sort of thing. I'm going to try and record both on, well, I'm going to try and record at least one on my Mondays off, because I have every Monday off. And the second will be, I'll probably try and record that after work on Monday or faster. After work on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending. So I do not actually own a car in real life, so I am currently walking back and forth to work. So it kind of limits the amount of free time I have after work, since I close most nights. So I get home about midnight. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen with this series. So I've got plenty of time to record today, because there's 5 inches of snow outside my window and still falling. And oh dear. And that was really close. I live in the kind of area in the southeast USA that shuts down for even a forecast of an inch of snow. So 4 or 5 inches on the ground, and it's going up to like 9 or so overnight, is more than enough to shut things down here. I'm probably not going to be working tomorrow. I just the first hour that the snow started falling, before it had even really piled up at all, there was a huge pileup on Interstate 95. Though from what I understand, the city emergency management got that cleared up pretty quickly. Though I've been getting notes about disabled vehicles on the highway since then. Certainly quite a mess outside. I will not be going anywhere if I can help it. So who knows, you might even get some extra videos this week rather than the 4 I just announced, depending on whether or not I wind up working tomorrow and Wednesday. Lord knows I need the hours, so if I can get in, I will go. And if we can open, our store will be open. It's just kind of what they do. Benefits of working retail. Looks like we have arrived at the Horizon Hub. There we go. Rain does look quite nice in this game. Please something snowy.
Alright, you made it.
Do I have any games with snow in them?
Now it's time to party before we head out for tomorrow's road trip.
I guess I can do a flight simulator tomorrow. Oh, I need to see if I can get the flight tools thing working. Yeah. Alright, so Montalino Championship. I won that one. It was Hosen Todd was 2nd place there. Nice Messina Classic Racers. That was Henny PL was the runner-up in that one. And Cussin Justin was runner-up at Sisteron. He kind of got cheated there. Ooh, the tires certainly look nice on this thing, don't they? And 12 more championships for the next Horizon finale. They do not understand the meaning of the word finale. Though I do understand the meaning of the word finale. I wrapped up my Kerbal Space Program .25 series on Monday, which was just a few minutes ago when I'm recording this, but still. Prize. Oh, I missed the prompt. We will have to fire this off manually. And big somethings. 33,000. That is certainly good. That's a couple races right there. Ooh, I've got some social stuff. What do we have here? Drivatar awards. Oh, design award. What design? Oh, that's probably the taxi design. I bet that's popping up in places. Oh, only 4 races. That's disappointing. Usually that's closer to 14, 15 races a day. Gives me some significantly more credits. And I think I tuned up the Bronco and shared that online, so I think that tuning is paying out quite decently for me. Anywho, not quite sure what we're going to do for the next race. We have options here. I've got the road trip, or we could make for Nice Messina and head out to Storm Island. I think today I am going to try some Storm Island stuff. So that'll give me a chance to keep talking for a minute and keep driving the Shelby. Because who does not love a muscle car? Especially one that handles like this. So yeah, I'm working in a retail electronics store, so plenty of opportunity to get to work if we're open. So they will be open if they can be open. So it just kind of depends on whether or not the management is able to make it in over the next few days. But yeah, if I'm stuck at home, expect a lot more videos. Maybe even a live stream of Rocksmith if I get to doing that. I picked the game up on Friday at my unnamed electronics retailer, and then the price immediately dropped by half the next week. So if you happen to have I think Best Buy is doing it in your area, go in and grab Rocksmith 2014. It's only $40 right now. I'm sure the other retailers will follow suit, like my unnamed electronics retailer did. It's definitely a good game. Oh my god. It's definitely a very good game for only $40. It comes with the cable to plug in your own guitar or bass, and it teaches you how to play. So I went from not knowing how to play at all, other than just fiddling around with the thing when I was bored, to actually I got a perfect score on a song. An easy song, admittedly, but I did manage one of those already. And I was working my way up to higher difficulties on several songs. Don't hit. Just a little graze there. Sorry, Opal. Rocksmith, a lot of fun. Not something I'm going to do regular videos of because, you know, all the music in the game is copyrighted. But it's certainly something worth live streaming, maybe. So if I wind up with a couple snow days, expect one of those. And not that I'm good enough at the game to show off any skills with my bass guitar, but it is a pretty cool game to show people that how it teaches you how to play. Here's Moto Girl. She's been back in the game lately, and I just caused a huge accident. Let's get out of here before anyone notices. We have, yeah, so, as far as other stuff this week, Kerbal Space Program is done for the time being. I'm going to wait and see if 1.0 is about to come out or not before I decide to jump into 0.90. Who needs to go around? I can take the stairs. This looks like a house I owned in Test Drive Unlimited 2. That would be a fun game to do a video on, because that was a really cool game back when that was out. Yes, let's go to Storm Island. 10 minutes into the video and I have yet to run a race. I am so sorry. This is gonna be like a workaholic for this week, isn't it? Workaholic, a point-to-point driver in a expensive car. But I've also recently launched a podcast with some friends of mine. It's called The Lunchroom. It's kind of a play on how we all wound up becoming good friends, because we were in the kind of social pariahs group in middle school, and I personally got picked on so much that one of my teachers offered to let me eat in a separate room that she would unlock for me and a couple friends of mine. So it was just kind of 3 or 4 of us would eat in there every day. We became really good friends because we didn't really fit in with anyone else. I don't know where I'm going. Holy fog, Batman. I should probably have gotten the Bronco out before I tore off towards this event. I did do one race here already. I just did like the intro race with the I think it's a Ranger pickup? It's some sort of tricked out Ford rally pickup. Just to see the islands once I downloaded it. So I haven't seen too much of this, and I haven't run any official races yet. In fact, I think we've got an event right up here, so let's go ahead and jump into this thing. That was a pretty good drift. Maybe I could just race this thing around this island. East Trail Rampage, let's go.
Sorry, the car that you're currently driving isn't eligible for this championship. You can either race in one of these cars or head back to the hub and sign up for a different championship.
Let's just let's stick with the Ranger Rally Raid for now. And we'll pick something else after we finish this championship, I guess. That is a neat looking car. It's the only event in this championship, alright. Of course it's raining, because it's Storm Island.
Okay, this is a Rampage event. These are off-road point-to-point routes, but keep an eye on the route ahead of you. There's a lot of obstacles on some of these.
Obstacles. What kind of obstacles? Because if this is like just jumps, I'm okay with that. Oh my goodness. That got really narrow for a moment there. I should pay more attention. The gearbox on this thing is magnificent. It is just switching gears, like just thinking about it, and I'm switched into the next gear. Though the ratios are a little brutal. I can do that turn better. I can definitely do this turn better. What's wrong with me there? Right. Outside, brake a little, in, gas, go. Downshift, upshift, go. So interesting thing, the braking line seems a little less strict on. Yes, I hate automatic game clips. I really do. But the racing line is less strict on off-road than it is on-road. Oh, that gets narrow. Woo. Ah! Oh, that kind of was okay, because I needed to turn. Alright, so watch out for both the road getting really narrow all of a sudden and the road forcing you to one side or the other. Or either side, I guess, could have gone there. Oh, I can't see the road anymore. Alright, there it is. I have no idea where the finish line is. Oh, one of these. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Considering I had no idea where I was going when I landed that turn, I just knew there was a left turn up ahead somewhere. Which was enough knowledge to get me through that, that area. How am I still in first? Man, they must have had one incredible wipeout behind me. That was pretty awesome. If every race is that much fun, this is going to be a really interesting expansion pack. Yeah, I was a solid 4 seconds ahead of the bowler that was following me through there. No, I think I was up against the rally fighter was the one that I was battling for first place, wasn't it? So I guess the bowler fell behind. I guess the bowler passed the rally fighter. No, the rally fighter was the car. Never mind. I have no idea what I was fighting. I guess the bowler's some kind of pickup truck. I don't actually know.
Alright, you're off the mark with your first championship win.
Sweet achievement into the jungle for, I guess, the first championship win in Storm Island. So, achievement guide. 20 minutes, or 17 minutes into this video.
That's your first Island Tour Championship nailed. Your first step on the way to the Island Tour finale.
Right, so there's another finale out here at Storm Island that we get to unlock. I think that shall be my next big goal for this series. Did I just level up? Ah, I must be like 1 experience point away from the level up there.
Head back to the hub to sign up for the next championship of the Island Tour.
This is my kind of weather. I like thunderstorms and heavy tropical rains. Like, if I could just live in Florida every day during the summer, I would. Just because I love those afternoon thunderstorms that they get down there. I think the best feeling in the world is to walk outside 10 minutes before a thunderstorm hits you and just let that blast of cold air wash across you as the cold air coming out of the thunderstorm catches up with you. It's called a gust front. It is glorious.
Like I said, winning a championship will open up more championships for you to compete in. Take a look and pick out the next one.
Of course they will. I've already won this championship. Alright, so that's a no. Oh, I see how it is. Right, so I need to, gauntlet. What the hell is a gauntlet? Oh, I think I just did a gauntlet, didn't I? Oh, okay, so I gotta do one of these. And that'll unlock this, and then that'll unlock these, and then one of those will unlock that thing, and... Right. Okay. Wait, 90s Rally. Am I gonna get to drive my Lancia Delta? I am gonna get to drive my Lancia Delta. Awesome.
To help get your car ready for the Island Tour, you can now access some upgrades that'll help you tear it up on the more challenging terrain. Add rally tires and suspension to your car from any Horizon garage.
Absolutely. Make this thing a rally beast.
You totally need rally suspension for the island's extreme terrain. It will really increase the stability of your car when going off-road.
Let's just get all of the Storm Island stuff for now, and then we will work on either toning down the other upgrades or Oh, I've already got the rally transmission. Nice. I'll either work on toning down the other upgrades
Rally
or
tires will drastically improve your grip and control when you're not on the
bumping
asphalt, or if you're driving over wet
up
terrain.
the other. We'll either be bumping it up to the next available style or down to something. What's the stock rims look like? Oh, God no. Or down to something more more suitable. Still specialized. That's just something that looks good for off-road. Now chrome seems inappropriate, right? I'll save 20 pounds. Yeah, let's go with the 20-pound savings. We are going to keep my taxi paint style. Quite like it. Alright, so let's see. We want downgrade or upgrade. I don't know which. Personally, I think improving the aerodynamics on this thing is a good plan. We want this. At this point, we're okay with this thing looking absolutely ridiculous. Let's get to the little improvements where we can. A lighter flywheel. Turbocharger. Holy crap, that bumps it a lot. Alright, no turbocharger. Let's just get to... How does that affect my handling? Let's go with the Sport exhaust, pick up 11 horsepower there without hurting anything else too much. And too much. Just a little too much. No, that was way too much. I'm aware of that. Ignition, maybe? Still too much. Fuel system. Still too much. Air filter. Alright, we can probably find something to take off to shed that one point. Did I install these already? Yes, I did. Oh yeah, we should probably get the roll cage before we go into this. I don't know why, but I feel like the roll cage is going to be very important. Got that. Got that already. Oh, really? Is the only thing I can... Oh, perfect. Better brakes. And there we are. So there's our level 700. This is a boring episode now, isn't it? I'm so sorry. We're gonna get a race in, and I'm gonna call it a night.
This was
mostly just a talky one.
No complications, I promise. It's a 90s rally with a mix of rampage and cross-country. Pick a race.
But a bit of a talky one, but that's okay. Had lots of stuff to say in this one, so definitely did not hurt anything. Woof! That was close. Ooh, wow, that turned way better than I thought it was going to. I tried to kind of throw it around that corner, and it just did not want to destabilize on me. Oh, I am in a tree. I am in that tree so hard, rewinding didn't even help me for a moment. Right, so getting into our first proper Storm Island race with one of my own cars. Hopefully I didn't ruin this one by upgrading it. We will find out in the race event whether or not I just destroyed its handling entirely. Sure didn't feel like it, but I might not be... Oh, good, it's raining again. I might not be ready for this. You know, it just ignores the fact that everyone in every car is a identical clone of your driver. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I sure hope I corner better than they do. I certainly am not faster than they are. Somehow I'm in fourth place, sorry. That went kind of okay.
You've earned a skill point.
Alright, oh no, where'd you come from? First?
There it
Did I win?
Another win.
Oh my goodness. I somehow made that across the finish line at the last second. Oh, I feel like I didn't say nearly enough during that race, but that was some kind of intense. So, thank you all for joining me on this first race on Storm Island. Sorry for the extra long episode. But I will see you all next time. We've got more Storm Island stuff to do. Have a great day.